I do like a bit of money for my trouble, but it's not worth the extra time. Then again, that seems satisfactory. It means I can get coring this straight away, which is very important for my plans right now. So 1, 2, 3, and Colonial Australia, and no more French alliance. That seems pretty decent. Make it so. Right, now it's very important for me to core this on the double. And I do not care about autonomy one thing. I mean, it's going to be an overseas 1-1-1. It can be as autonomous as it likes. And then I get my units out of there. This is a little dangerous though, because if an enemy has many heavies, they're going to pop my transports here and now. So I'm going to get you guys back to Brazil, where we will consider future expansion plans. Because now, with this cord, I'm going to have so much more range. I'm trying to measure it from Madagascar to here. Does anybody know if Cape Verde is going to have the range to get me over to Denmark? Well, former Denmark. Okay, but I still need you back home. I shall make it so. Colonialism, yeah. Even those peasants putting up more of a fight than I want them to. We can just chill out in Mao Zedong, and yeah, I still want you guys back here. Oh well, there are of course other places for me to core these two. And again, do I care about autonomy? The answer is I absolutely do not, even though there is gold there. Brabantian bastards. Please retake that, my glorious vassal. Oh, right, they'd run away there or something, I'm not sure. Did I crush the Brabant Navy? I guess not, since they are still alive. Well, that answers my question even more so. I want to be ready for them. Seems I don't need to worry about my units over here. That's what I was scared of. Oh, but I have an out. I see you, Brandenburg. And I'm coming for you. Wonder if I can get there in time. Hopefully. If not, I don't even have my interceptors. Okay. Shaky, you can also finally westernize. Yeah, I wish. Sadly, though, it is... Hejaz is minus 10. It's drawing Hejaz as the person to westernize off of? Well, I'm insulted. Okay. That was not a Portuguese corps. It was only a territorial corps. These, however, are Alaskan corps. 23, 22, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn, I need to fall behind in tech more, and I'm not in a position to be doing that. Maybe I'm not going to westernize after all. Alright, come on, I need you to get there on the double, and it seems that you will. Good. Yet another disastrous blow for their pathetic navy. My enormous engagement girth will take you down. Damn, it's good being the best. Snagged a free heavy whilst we were at it as well. And even more free transports to throw on the pile. Over you go. Over you go. We're actually gaining manpower for change as well. It's lovely the way some things go. And that means you guys are freed up to get back over here. Don't have the supply, don't have a care. Wait, what? You are... No, you're not going to engage there, I'm fairly certain, unless... Oh, shoot, I lost track of you, didn't I? Crafty, but I have... Well, I don't have my 5 maneuver, but 3 will have to do. Yes, this is acceptable. Don't know where exactly he's going to run to. The Cape Verde approach. Okay, so he's just running back home with his tail between his legs. Filthy Westerners are not fit to rule the seas here. This is my playground. Gingheim. Thanks for all the free ships, by the way. I'm kind of glad that none of the Asians are deciding that now is the ideal time to come and attack me. It would not be tragic, but it would be frustrating for me. Yet another defeat, Brabant. You don't have any islands, so I'm really not interested in you. No CB. It's my third no CB war this campaign as well. Truly it is the best CB, and I won't have anybody tell me otherwise. So we'll be in position to deal with... Oh! Well, we'll be in a position for Regency, it seems. Because I'm going to get a nice young heir. And that is not nice. Damn. Damn, I could get a lot of Regency, and given how close we are to the end, that's bad news. Might not seem that we're overly close, but we... Well... There's not a lot of distance there. Also, you guys, I know you kind of repair there, but I also want to see the end of the Brazilians. I knew that some of my boats would die on the way back, so I'm not concerned by that message. So, what's happening now is that I'm going to core this as quickly as I can. I'm going to enjoy not having huge war score on Brazil because I don't have the capital. I'm probably going to wish that I had let the rebels take this fort. Hopefully I don't end up with too much. And then I'm going to try to take some Dutch West Indies. Try being the operative word. Why don't I go and invade them already? Not yet. Jake, Brabant does not own Zeeland. It does not own Zeeland, but Zeeland is not the island. Zeeland is the revolting mess that nobody wants. Okay, even more ships. Yeah. You know what? Beyond wanting to sail them home now. Still, though. I want to be in a position where I can rob the Dutch West Indies of their everything. Oh well, let's just do it anyway. My units are borderline in position. And boy, it's nice to be above the 50,000 mark again. Ha! Afghanistan. The graveyard of all my empires going bankrupt. Stay out of here. Take down Rawakantha while you're at it. Although they are beautiful, they've been fighting me many too many times. So, well, I think the Dutch West Indies are going to have to go down now. Bit expensive on the everything to get myself out there, but we do it anyway. Also good to see the Alaskans do not wish to rise up. Alright, let's do this. I saw an enemy fleet. Nah, it's just running with its tail between its legs. Let's not take the atrocious route, please. I think we'll work with their capital. I mean, it's the Dutch West Indies, what do they have? The answer is 25, 32, for a reasonable army. Brabant, we're even going down the Condottieri route, the scum. Alright, you lads can come back home. Am I still spying on Portugal? Because I would quite like to get a claim on them so I can attack them later. And since I have some very French diplomats at the moment, let's get going with that too. Not a pathetic amount of aggressive expansion I got there. But then these guys are no non-co-belligerents. I thought that was Japanese there. Scary. Probably could have twisted this campaign up a bit by saying island provinces only as Switzerland, but I think it would have been actually easier. I've played as Switzerland before. They are filthy rich. Okay, so I'm not really scared of that kind of titchy army. To the point where I wonder why start with this when I could... Oh well. I still need something here. So you have the siege, you take care of that. And you just stand there and look menacing. It's nice to engage in some fighting in the Caribbean in an interesting way. Because normally it's just like colonize it and then blah, blah, blah. But this could get exciting for me. Because it'll be my core and my range. For a change. Instead of having to launch myself over from Asia. He's got a bit of a thirst, doesn't he? I need to take that province pretty quick so that he does not start strutting his way north, and that's good. Because he still is able to walk between them since he controls both sides. Well, not anymore. Not anymore. Oh, Funk Missile is watching. Ragusa has now been declared the Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire. Well, someone had to back them. What is going on in Europe? I mean, I know Protestantism is doing very well, but... I mean, Austria? Oh. Oh, okay. Austria is doing some fun things there. They're doing the hide behind the battle pope routine, whilst Pisa is doing the imitation Switzerland strategy. A power play, I must say. Ragusa, please, that's not how it works. Oh, that's nice income we get here. I am the pirate of the Caribbean. Also, do I have a truce, or rather a lack of truce with any of my rivals? Because I want some extra PP. Feels good. With some extra range, if I got an island like here, I should be able to harass British with my privateers as well. That'll bring that power projection of mine up healthily. So the Dutch Best Indies. I wonder if you would attack me if I were there. You would be clever to, but I don't want you to. What I'll do is I'll send as many units there as I can once this one falls. And I know I like my piety, but I would quite like some extra manpower right now. Here's what an impious fool would say. Let's keep the faith alive. I have never heard of a Gugu. But yes, that is actually something I'm interested in colonizing. Once I have a French colonist. Oh, don't tell me I took colonies on the peace table. Okay, no, I'm just occupying it. Shame I don't have a unit there to burn it to the ground, but I don't really care. Ah, welcome, Escobat. Kind of forgot about this one. I could send a colonist there to convert it as well. You know, I don't really care about Waihopai that much. But why don't I just keep it going for a change? And I will send my colonist over here. He'll take care of that. I don't think they're going to rise up against me. So what I'll do is I will change the culture and religion here. It'll probably still have a touch of separatism, because it was stolen after all. Like a cake. Okay, you know what? I don't need non-cannons over there. However, I do need 5 of them to get the bonus here. Might as well add another just in case we get an outbreak. And then the rest of you. I really do not want him crossing from St. Lucia to Martinique. Reformed Austrian Republic. Yes, I think that is fitting. Oh well, that was of little use. Here's hoping none of my transports die a horrible death, but it's my heavies taking the front and center. Yeah, you better run, but that's not where you want to run to, I assure you. Oh well, no, you did choose the fort. I was thinking you hadn't. Alright, well, if I secure Martinique, he won't be able to get here, and I should send somebody up to whatever that one is called. This is just to seal them away so I can get my decent peace offer out of them later. Well, remember when I said they're not going to attack me? Might have been a whole load of ass and chips there, and I don't think you can get there in time to stop them. 22nd of November is not going to cut the mustard there. Yeah, you're better off staying here where there are a lot more angry. Well, bit of a shame, but what can you do? I don't even care. Let them die, they're only Portuguese scum. So he's not foolish enough to come and attack me, but maybe I feel foolish enough to go and attack him. It's a shame I've lost my well, I've lost... Okay, no, it's my general who is not terrible. Still think I should go and crush him, though. He would have to run down here and I would tenderize his army. Sure, it would be expensive for me, but I need to learn how these Dutch fight. Because if you ain't Dutch, you really ain't much. Regrets? I have a few. Yeah, he's just gonna keep mincing me. Well, remember when I was saying that I was glad my manpower isn't so awful anymore? Well, there's 20,000 brave souls that we aren't going to see for a while. To be fair, I invited that one upon myself by crossing over a strait there. I do like to throw things away every now and then. Clearly. Hurt a lot more of my artillery than I really should have let it. Right, I need 20 artillery up in the north. We have about 7. And we may as well get our siege general there. It's a moot point since I can't really take anything from them until I core Cape Verde. It's also useless for me to even attack these guys. But I just wanted to show them what I'm made of. And it's pretty hard to deny that I did that. They're probably kicking themselves for not attacking me earlier. I haven't been keeping an eye on enemy navies at all lately. And that's why things like this happen. Well, at least they're just inviting their own death. Although this is a point where 7,000 Brandenburg troops come and kick my teeth in. But I still kinda want some Brandenburg territory. Like, what if I just squeezed some Lolland or Gotland out of them? I'd like that. They wouldn't, but I would. And then there are you guys that are just jiving here. DDR drastically declining ranks. It's not wrong. Okay. Sadly, I don't have my interception navy available. But you are probably the only real threat to me. I could send these heavies to intercept this fleet on the way back. But I'm questioning how much that's even worth it since he's just shipping over troops piecemeal. Ah, let them come. Whew. Damn it, they took my favorite province of Gao. Probably shouldn't be making my ruler a general. No, I want him to die very quickly so I don't end up in regency. He's a great guy, but he has to die now. Even if it costs me 2 stab, it's better than 15 years of regency. I can't marry and get queens yet, because that isn't this DLC. New Hormuz protection is still just this one transport ship. Terrible to be them. And then there are these guys, which maybe shouldn't just hang around like that anymore. What I'll do is I'll get them up here. And then sail them over to Barbados, and then I'll keep these guys completely trapped on St. Lucia. There we go. Back into my rightful hands. So curiously, assuming I was able to take these provinces, we're talking about huge amounts here. So not even going to be able to take much here. And the aggressive expansion would be a bit horrible. Well, it is what it is. At least there goes to Navy, but now I need to think, what am I doing here? Still want to try my luck with Barbados. Don't be tempted to attack me now, because you would win. Jake, round 2 against the Dutch scum. You can take them. I could take them if I didn't have the river crossing penalty, and I had decent ideas. In fact, just if I didn't have the exact situation I have right now, trust me, everything would be fine. Oh! Oh, I should have seen that coming, shouldn't I? They had better maneuver, so they could come and attack me. Without facing any real hit there. You know, I don't think sending in these cannons is going to seal the deal here. I should just get out of there before they humiliate me further. And they're doing a great job of that. Okay, so they've learned. The Dutch can learn. I was surprised too. They get to keep Barbados. They definitely get to keep it. Well, be that as it may, I am shipping my sorry self over to Cuba, and I'm taking that from them. Yikes, I got slammered there. Oh, and goodbye even more of that manpower. You would have thought we'd learnt our lesson last time, but nope. Excellent with that. Sustaining, we can get on with our mission here. And that means you can make your way over there and prevent these people from rising up. Third time lucky, Jake. More warm bodies. No, I think the Dutch can keep their, frankly useless... Oh god, more Dutch. Kill them to death, lads. Really, I'm landing on the wrong side here, but I don't think this island is going to offer much against me. Ooh. You're an interesting man, Brabant. And I'm going to crush what's left of your navy, so thanks a lot for appearing here. Also the Dimmy, I wish I could throw a new tax your way, but you're probably going to see success. No, I think I'll be able to tax you in a few years. Ah, this is more like it. Comfortably crushing the Dutch. This is embarrassing. This less so though. 12, 9, dead. Don't know why it's popping me up here though. Don't think it knows how to pan from one side to the other. Or I guess Hormuz are already in space. Now I can't move around here because these accursed forts are getting in my way. But I can crush both of his armies And then I'll probably use my boats to get the rest of these provinces. Also, that's not where my heavies should be. They should be there, granted, but... oh, it'll be okay. Can't trust these Dutch ever. I'm only going to play 10 more minutes, says Jake an hour ago. No, I said that 40-ish minutes ago. Point is, we're fine. It is wearing on, though. I wanted to be able to conclude this war, or at least be in a comfortable spot to conclude this war. But I'm still unsure about what to do with Brandenburg. Brabant are the ones I want out of this war, because they do nothing for me, but it's probably going to be a year before I can kick them out. What is this, though? I'm open to the idea that maybe I just can't see all their army. Good, that's exactly the case. I need to occupy some of this land, though. If I had been thinking straight, I would have taken this, but I am Sweden, and it's full of anything but straight here. I'm not sure I want to abolish slavery. Do I have many slave provinces? And do I want to do that? It'll be a real pain if I have any slave provinces. I actually put some slave places out, but... slaves tend to turn into ivory. But I like my slaves. We're going to keep them. Some people say this game is Eurocentric, but we do have European slaves, so take that. Holy smokes, I used to have units. So again, leaving behind the cannons, I want to do this. Yeah, you're a little worthless. And that should be the end of any threat from the Dutch. Because the Dutch just ain't much. Jake, one might argue that by keeping your slaves, you're showing that you do not, in fact, like them very much. I'm a very benevolent master. Benevolent? Malevolent? Oh, I get them mixed up sometimes. Yeah, I think we're going to be not having much legitimacy where we're going, so... Now this is why I'm so glad I get to repair in naval coastal sea zones. Because it means I don't have to micro-putting these guys in and out of port, and trust me, that feels great. What doesn't feel great is my inability to westernize. Hold on, have I been getting licked because they're at Tech 24? Yes, Tech 24 is pretty big. More military tactics. Didn't save Portugal because they didn't get there, but... oh wow, I beat France to Miltech? Something just isn't right. Maybe it's because I'm not taking military ideas, but I've already taken 2 of them. Something just ain't adding up. I don't really want to tech on right now because I do want to westernize. But maybe I'll just not westernize. Well, guess I'm not westernizing. Doesn't seem to be much point in it anymore. So am I blockading everything to get the juicy bonus to blockade? Blockading for the bonus to blockade. I should have listened to myself some days. The bonus to sieging, and the answer is yes, yes I am. I'm also failing to besiege this one. Thanks, disease. Really needed that. Didn't need that. Good, just the Dutch West Indies. And that's also rather nice. Let's get those conversions going. California is 6 techs ahead of us. We want them to be more than that, apparently. Oh, how are we looking rebellion front-wise? The Alaskans do want to rise up, but that's nothing terribly new. And they're going to keep attacking us because they don't know any better. But what I need is a core right here. Oh, it's already done. Well, isn't that bloody nice? It means on the peace table I can actually take some land here. Some land is very limiting, but it will extend my range here and there. Well, here specifically. I'm not sure if I have to worry about that right now. Let's have a look at how range is. Oh, I can reach all the way up to uncolonized Greenland. And Iceland exists. Getting excited now. I should probably be focusing on dip power by now because I need it. I need to get my advanced Casus Belli, and I can change it in like not many years anyway. Admin has a point to be made for getting better stuff there, but I'm behind in Diplo. I'll do it now. I mean, I can change it in 15 years, which is pretty good. I want to crush those Dhimmi under further exacerbating taxes. But it seems the time is not yet here. I know Malacca is colonizing a lot, but I can always just crush them and take it back. Brandenburg, you have land that I want. Taking it will make a lot of people very angry with me, but I at least want Gotland. You can do that for me, right? It's going to make a lot of people so unhappy. I still want it though, but I would have to occupy it, and it has a fort, doesn't it? Of course it has a fort. Why wouldn't it have a fort? Well, the least we could do is at least go for Bornholm. Don't let us fabricate any further claims though. It's not like they're busy in other wars. Well, I think we will sail over and take Bornholm, but the beauty of it is... Oh, this isn't beautiful. Guess they gave in to those rebels. Alright, I should finish up with the Dutch though, and then come back for the rest. But I'll finish that up in the next stream because it is wearing on, and I do want to get through a 2 hours of hell tonight and then get my face down into bed. Yeah, it was nice to get back to some Europa Universalis, and first time streaming something that isn't DDR in the new abode. Very happy to have the DDR streams back. You'd have to have been around this channel for a fair whack of time to know about the ones that happened in Scotland, but they did, trust me. Yeah, Bornholm is somewhere we're going to have to go, but we'll do that later. I'm going to peace out for now, so we'll just enjoy the timeline. Be back momentarily.